Honeys, you have to be willing to love and accept yourself for who you are before you go out searching for love from a man. It's for a few good reasons. First off, I'm willing to bet right now, most of the traumas you have when it comes to relationships, most of those pains and hurts that you have undealt with yet, were probably caused by a man. And if you go rushing in looking for love from a man without having dealt with those issues, without having to learn to accept you for who you are, and accept those past relationships mistakes for whatever mistakes they may be, and as being in the past and gone, you're not going to be able to move on. You're not going to find a man who loves you for you. You're going to find a man who looks at you and sees what he wants to see in you or what he wants to use from you. Or worse, you're going to find a guy who's just as or more manipulative, who's going to use that trauma and make it his way to latch onto you and to control you and to manipulate you into being whatever he wants. But when you accept yourself, when you start loving yourself first before going looking for love for somebody else, your love, your self-esteem is based on you. You're not giving that control to somebody else, to where how you feel about yourself is based on what somebody else is thinking of you. Women, I think you can be the most critical ones in your life when it comes to yourself. Just think back to those times in your own life quick, when you just felt kind of down on yourself, hard on yourself, you've been critical of what the things you've done in life. Is it easy to believe somebody when they tell you you're good? When the man tells you you're beautiful, if you already think inside you're not? Is that going to sound like somebody who loves you? Is that going to sound like somebody who's just telling you something that they think you want to hear? And that's not a relationship. Honey, if you can't love yourself, the men in your life probably aren't going to love you either. They're going to love what they can get from you. Men, when it comes to relationships, a lot of us, we're not nice. We're not looking to make a wife and a woman happy as a lifelong partner a lot of times. We're looking to get what we want this week. So you have to be kind of protective with that. And by loving yourself, you insulate yourself from a lot of those kinds of men. Because rather than just looking at the good things you hope to see in them, you're gonna be able to look at them for who they actually are, and hopefully be able to look past any deceit and any manipulative practices and actually find a man who's ready and looking for you, and who wants to be with you, and who wants to be with you forever, and to love you because you're an amazing, loving woman who has loved herself. Love yourself before looking for love from a man. So if you go the other route, chances are we're gonna end up hurting you.